DP Photography here, bringing another video, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit the same because we're not doing anything different, man. We're just gonna go up the keys and hit a different area. I don't know where I'm gonna go just yet, but I do know, that I actually want to do either a hyperlapse or get a parallax shot with the 3x zoom camera today. Just made it up here to Sugarloaf. Well, I'm not even at Sugarloaf. I came up to about mile marker 15, which is Bay Point. Baby's Coffee is on the other side of this little bridge right here. But this is the first place that I can stop and fly legally, without having any cars or anything like that, that I have to worry about. I still got to worry about the cars on the highway because I am going to be flying on the other side of the street. Power lines on this side, and I feel like I just got bit by a horsefly. Maybe it's in my mind. Yeah, I'm definitely always worried about them. But like I said, I'm gonna go across the street and do some tracking now. And without further ado, I don't want to go on too long, so yeah, let's see. So conclusion, man, of course I did not get the shots that I wanted to get, man. I wanted to get a hyperlapse. I wanted to get a parallax shot, which is, kind of like an orbit around where you're exposing different things in the background, man. I didn't get either of those. I wanted to do some tracking on the EUC, because it would be cool to be able to just highlight myself and put the drone in a space and the drone just follow me everywhere, I go. But it hasn't worked out for me just yet. I still was able to get some shots flying manually. That's what I end up having to do is fly manually. But I did all right. It's a little bit tricky when you're flying manually and riding the EUC because you're trying to lean with just the right amount of pressure and push on the sticks with the perfect amount of pressure as well, man. And you're coming in and out of the frame, so it's a little bit tricky, man, but it's still fun. It's nice to get out and do things, especially when you love both of these things. I love drones. I've been flying drone probably for 10 years now. I think I've been licensed for 6 or 7 or something like that. And I've been riding this EUC, not that long, man, but since I've been riding it every single day. It's absolutely came in and changed my life. Still ride my one wheel, still love my one wheel. I will make it a point. I need to make it a point to make a video on my one wheel, especially since I've pretty much mastered that thing. I say I've mastered it and I don't even know how to do any tricks, but you know what I'm saying, man. But yeah. It's tricky, man, out there. I figure if I'm ever really doing some kind of shots, I'll either be the guy flying the drone or I'll be the guy on the EUC and I'll have some help, It would be cool to come up with some ideas, man, to make like some kind of EUC one-wheel movie. Wouldn't that be cool, man? Like that, I think so, man. I know they did come out with one, but it was more like a documentary. I'm thinking more like a movie, like some kind of acting and, some climax and action and, maybe a little love scenes with, I don't know, who knows, man. I'm always thinking crazy outside the box, but I'm rambling now, man. And right now the power's out. So I got my batteries charged up, man. I think I'm gonna go up the keys again today, man, and just do some parallax. I mean, not parallax, but I really want to get the hyperlapse. I'm gonna forget about the parallax for now. I'm gonna focus on the hyperlapse, so maybe that'll be my next video. But that's gonna be it for today, man. If you have any suggestions, man, drop that down in the comments, or any tips, drop that down in the comments as always, man. Thank you guys for watching this DP Photography, also known as The Real Burger. And until next time, I'm out.